first question we have is from Ian Wyatt, who's the president and publisher of Wyatt Investment Research. He said, many smaller businesses below 10 million in revenues get along without a COO. What are the signs that a company needs a COO? And if you were consulting with an entrepreneur, how would you know when to recommend that they get their first hire? First off, what I've always said is if you don't have an assistant, you are one. That's a quote that I learned from a friend of mine, Jack Daly, about 20 years ago. And I've often said that if you don't have an assistant, you are one. So the first thing I would do is go out and hire an executive assistant. And then secondly, look to hire a second in command. Also be very careful with the title you put in place for a second in command. It could be a director of operations, a general manager, a VP of operations, and then a COO. So be careful with the title getting too big. The title should really match the roles and responsibilities and the compensation that you want to pay. So where I get to is once you have an executive assistant, you've offloaded all the administrivia off of your role, and you're still left working on a lot of big projects that are high impact projects that require a bunch of expertise and are draining you and preventing you from spending a ton of time in your unique ability. That's when you want to hire that second in command. So I think it typically comes in the 30 to 50 employee range. And then for sure, when you hit the 100 employee range, by that point, you just have more opportunities. So it's not so much of a need to, it's a when you can, it's an opportunity that I think you go to.